When Sean first told me the news, quite frankly, well, I was wondering what took him so long. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who thought so.
Well, I feel like as soon as I see you in the dress, like this is gonna feel a lot more real, because right now I feel like it's still like we're planning it and we're still like making sure mentally where everything is, but then as soon as I see you, it's gonna switch into like a different experience, a more like meaningful day for us.
Many of you don't know that I first learned English when I was 7, and yet Tessa was my best friend since age 2. Now, another quality of Tessa a lot of people recognize in her is her humbleness and how down to earth she is. Because even though she is the most beautiful girl in this venue, the most skillful athlete I have ever seen in real life, you name it, basketball, volleyball, track, high jump, dance, maybe not dance. And even though she has achieved every single thing she sets her mind to, she still remains so humble and so down to earth. And I know that this is true because she married Sean, who is also one of the most genuine and easygoing guy that I know.
What we observed was that Sean was well-spoken and a very intelligent guy.
He's very confident, but he's also pretty humble.
He's genuinely interested in building relationships and learning about others.
Sean, you're a fun guy to be around.
He takes our jokes and he shoots them right back at us. He's a successful grad student and researcher on his way to becoming a PhD student. But most importantly, what we observed was that he made Tessa supremely happy, and then we observed how happy he was to be around her.
A tradition in Mexican weddings. The lasso is tied in a figure 8 or infinity pattern. The loop is a symbol of love that binds the couple as they share the responsibility of marriage through the rest of their lives. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I officially present to you Mr. and Mrs. Toporek. Sean, you may kiss your bride.
You are both committed to improving the world around you, and that is a path I hope all of us can follow. Tessa is simply fantastic. I knew the odd doctor person around Madison because, you know, Madison, it's the big city, but it's one of those places where everyone actually knows everybody, and everybody had something great to say about Tessa. A little story about what a dedicated student she was, or even how much patients loved her. Meanwhile, Sean was grinding away in the lab, and quite literally grinding away working at a coffee shop, where the two of them met one fateful day.
So this is actually, so she knows this already, but she has the most insane like determination to get something done. I mean, even just for this wedding planning, like she's been on top of every last detail, but like if she wants to go see a family member, she'll hop on a red eye and she'll go visit them for like one day and hop on a red eye the next minute and go back just because it matters that much to her that she gets to see that person. Holy shit, you look so good. Oh my God.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Ooh, look at this thing. Look at that, let's get it in the wind. I just like have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna play with it.
Tessa, you will always be our little sister. But Dustin and I are so proud to say that we have a sister that we can look up to for the rest of our lives.
Sean and Tessa, we love you both. You complement each other so well. Everyone here and everyone you've ever crossed paths with are blessed to cross paths with you. We can't imagine what incredible lives you're going to continue to have and what a loving home you're going to create.
Now everyone in the room, in the tent, please raise your glass to Tessa and Sean. Happily ever after. We love you. Thank you for being our friends and family. We love you.
I'm about to bring in the newlyweds, so let's get up on our feet and welcome Mr. and Mrs. Toporek. Sean and Tessa, let's hear it for them.
Now, Sean, I don't have to welcome you into the Warner family because you've already been part of this family for a long time. I love you, cuñado. Now, before I end, you should know, both of you, that marriage is not always easy. And if I can give you a word of advice, I would say to continue to grow together, be patient and kind with one another. Be thankful to God for everything that you have, and realize how fortunate you are to have found each other. Don't lose your individuality and uniqueness. Don't try to change each other because you will fail. Tessa, you are Tessa. Sean, you are Sean. Accept, respect, and celebrate each other's differences. And very important, keep it fun, keep it sexy. Life is too short not to. Cheers, everyone, to Tessa and Sean.
You made it happen, and you deserve all the accolades and all the love you give to each other and have shared with everyone around you. I wish you both the very, very best for now and for always.